Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. Joining me to discuss what DeFi is, markets and trends is Diogo Monica. He's co-founder and president of Visa-backed Anchorage. Diogo, it's great to have you with us. Welcome to Trade Talks.
Thank you so much for having me.
And let's talk about DeFi. We're starting to hear about that so much more now. What's the solution it's working for?
Yeah, DeFi in general is short for decentralized finance. It's really an umbrella term for a variety of different financial applications. Let me give you 4 examples. One of the financial applications that is usually attributed to DeFi is decentralized exchanges. Another one is stablecoins. Another one that is very popular right now is lending platforms. And then the final one is wrapped assets.
Would you say the crypto space is evolving as a result of it?
Absolutely. I think we see a lot of impact of these effectively building blocks that DeFi is providing in this space. The way to think about this is exactly like building blocks. DeFi financial applications can be snapped together to create different financial products. And those financial products are just emerging on a daily basis, which is bringing more attention to this space. And that's really causing an evolution of locked assets on chain, of the excitement around stable currencies, and all these new applications that are coming to this space.
In my rudimentary research, I've seen DeFi tokens compared to ICOs sometimes. Are they different?
Yeah, they're very different. The primary way in which they're different is if you think about what an ICO was doing, it was effectively fundraising for a future application that was going to be launched at some point, usually some type of blockchain. In the case of DeFi, it is actually better to think of it as user acquisition. What these DeFi protocols are doing is they're attracting new clients onto the platform by giving away tokens. And the goal is to bootstrap liquidity, for example. So you give out tokens as an incentive for clients to come to your platform, your decentralized exchange, your lending platform, instead of going to a competitor's.
Now, the digital asset space can appear to look fragmented and overcomplicated. Where does Anchorage fit into the ecosystem?
Yeah, the asset space is definitely, it has a unique combination of being both complex and very fast moving. And so that is definitely a challenging combination. I think the best way to describe what Anchorage does is Anchorage removes the barriers for entry to the crypto asset class for institutions. And so we are a partner. We provide a platform that allows institutions to participate in the crypto asset space, to quickly trade assets, move assets, and participate in on-chain activities.
All right, well, you're the perfect person to ask then. When we talk about smart money and institutions, what do they think about crypto and what challenges are they facing with mass adoption? Certainly the news on October 21st with PayPal offering crypto payments starting in 2021 is encouraging.
Absolutely. I think that the meme where institutions are coming is definitely over because it's very clear that institutions are already here. We saw that with PayPal announcing that they're coming to crypto in a pretty meaningful way. If you think about PayPal, they have 350 million users that now are going to have access to the ability to buy, sell, hold, and fund using Bitcoin and pay with Bitcoin for their merchants. 350 million new users added to the platform. That's pretty meaningful. We've also had publicly traded companies like MicroStrategy and Square invest in Bitcoin as an asset for their treasury. And the goal, the stated goal, is capital preservation. And so we're seeing that Bitcoin sort of value narrative play out there. We're also seeing a lot of excitement around, as you mentioned, new DeFi protocols, new wrap tokens, and record-shattering volumes around lending platforms, decentralized platforms overtaking centralized exchanges, and all these other aspects that just really confirm that institutions are here to stay, and they don't just have one goal in crypto. They're really participating across the whole ecosystem.
I mean, Diego, think about it, 350 million users, that's the population of the United States. I mean, if that doesn't, help with the mass adoption effort, I'm not quite sure what does. But speaking of new product, tell us about the Anchorage and TokenSoft partnership and the new Wrap Zcash token.
Yeah, Anchorage was created from day one with the purpose of using these private keys that back these assets and any new means of blockchain participation. It is very much designed to allow institutions to participate in the ecosystem. And one way that our clients want to participate in the space is when they invest in an asset, they want that asset to have more utility and more liquidity. So the partnership with TokenSoft around Wrapped allows us to wrap layer one assets like Zcash, and make them available on platforms like Ethereum, providing a higher liquidity and higher utility. So now institutions can finally participate in these ecosystems the way that they want to. And before Wrapped, that was not the case.
All right, Diego, thanks so much for joining us on Trade Talks.
Thank you for having me.
And thanks for joining me. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.